Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be going to have some Filipino food at a restaurant called Tinuno Foods. It's apparently the best one in the city, so let's go. I'm going to get Kamayan, or literally hand to mouth, a communal dish of barbecue food on rice that you eat with your hands. We're almost there. It's a cold day, and I'm really excited to get some hot food with my friends. Tucked away in a subdivision near Sherbourne station, Tinuno is easy to get to. Arrived, I made a reservation for a ton of people, so why don't we just go in and check it out. As soon as you walk in, you can see why this place is popular. Trays of flavor-packed dishes and the smell of barbecue are the first things to greet you. Since I made a reservation for a larger group, we were seated upstairs in a quieter room where we awaited our meal. I was able to convince the chef to let me into the kitchen to see how they prepared the food, and boy was that a treat. Tons of fresh fish, meat, and veggies, all grilled to perfection. And for only $15 a person, the Kamayan feast is an amount of food that can't be beaten. The chef was nice enough to share with me how they prepared each one of the veggies, fish, and meat so that I could prepare it at home if I wanted. To repay that gesture of kindness, however, I'm gonna have to keep those techniques a secret. After the food was finished cooking, it was brought upstairs to our table where our server prepared it for us. First, he laid out some mango salad at each one of our seats, followed by a big line of fragrant and sticky garlic rice right down the center of the table. Finally, he started laying out all the food that I had just watched them grill. Tilapia, milkfish, squid, okra, eggplant, pork belly. The more the food piled up, the hungrier I got. You may have noticed that all of the food is laid out on banana leaves. Well, that is a traditional way of serving food in much of South and Southeast Asia, including the Philippines. It was a nice level of authenticity to add to the meal. When the server at long last laid down the last barbecue skewer, I was ready to dig in. But I had to wait for everyone to take their photos first. And you know, get a few extreme close-ups of my own. Then, after equipping myself with some plastic gloves, I dove in after one of those barbecue skewers I had had my eye on. These were delicious, tender, juicy pork with a sweet and tangy sauce. Next, I went after a couple of pieces of the grilled pork belly. It was good, pretty much what you would expect. I mean, I'm pretty much of the opinion that you can't go wrong with grilled pork anything. Grilled okra was too crunchy, probably a little bit undercooked, but the grilled eggplant had the perfect soft texture and was full of flavor. Even the rice was a highlight, exploding with garlic flavor. I probably ate way more than I should have. The milkfish was one of my favorites. It was marinated, so it had this sour flavor that I just adored. It also came topped with a little tomato salsa that was a great compliment. I tried to eat some of the shrimp, but I had a little bit of trouble getting it open. After we finished the main course, they brought us a plate of a Filipino dessert called turon, which is fruit wrapped in a spring roll wrapper, fried and then dusted with brown sugar. It wasn't really my favorite, but the gesture was nice. Before leaving, I met with the chef once more to thank her for the great experience. All in all, I'd highly recommend checking out Tinuno. The food was tasty, and the experience was fresh, fun, and interesting. Great for large groups. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Hope to see you next time. Bye. Well, everyone's got to take their photos.
Obviously.
Well, you're not going to share yours, are you?
I'm taking a photo.
Oh, you're last. I've been waiting for this.
She didn't say anything.